Hello guys, welcome back to my videos. So today's video is about the series that I've watched in April. I know like time goes by so fast when I'm in this quarantine. I just feel like I just go to sleep and I wake up and just live inside a loop. But yay! I'm having a total mental breakdown, but that's fine. Okay, so the first series, some of them I obviously didn't watch fully during this quarantine. I've started them and I finished them because this is just the greatest time for you to finish all of the series that you started and haven't finished yet, I guess. So, the first one is Orphan Black. It's like something like I've never seen before, and I don't think many people know about it. At least I've never seen anyone talk about it. So, before I watched this, I started watching this when it first came out, but then I stopped, and I had no idea that you would clone people. I mean, I've never heard of it before. I was like, yeah, I mean, they cloned the sheep, but have they cloned people? I thought just it wasn't the same, but I guess I found out when I was like 12. I don't know when it first came out. It's quite old when it first started, but it has a few seasons and it's just so great because it was like an experiment that a secret lab did. So they were just experimenting how people would change depending on their environment, because technically physically they're the same people, just the same person, I mean, but they just live in multiple environments, and obviously they're not the same just because they look the same. So this was all just portrayed by one actress. She doesn't have any twins or anything, and she just did the greatest job because there's so many characters and she just nailed it. They looked totally different from one another, and yeah, you just really should watch it. There are many things, and it takes like a whole different turn in the middle of it, so you should watch it. Okay, the next one is a series of unfortunate events. I'm sure that many people have watched the movie with Jim Carrey, and yeah, the story is the same. But right now, they've just finished last year this complete series, and I'm sure that a lot of people have heard about the books, but the series are so good and they're so well made, and the way that the story is portrayed and everything is, I don't know, the clothes that they wear and the hairstyles and the scenery is just so much fun. It looks so much like a kids kind of show, but then it just has really dark stories, and you should just watch it. There's nothing like it. I've never seen it before, and if you watch the movie with Jim Carrey, I think the series is a lot better, and the characters look so much alike. They really nailed that. So check on that. So the next one, this one I fully watched during this quarantine. So this is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The last season just finished a few days ago. So I I cried in the last episode of this last season, and it's just so much fun. It's like a sitcom, and if you like sitcoms like Friends and How I Met Your Mother, I'm sure you'll like this one. But the thing that I've noticed in this series is that they really pay attention to the continuity. So if they send something on the first season, they will bring it back further on. Um, and that's really amazing because I've seen so many shows like Friends where they have three different birthdays, and they just really didn't pay attention to the writing. But in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they just nailed it. Like, it's so amazing when they talk of something that you've seen on the first season or the second one, especially because I just watched everything and continuously. So I know, I remember the exact same episode where they talked about it. So it's really fun, and you should watch that. The next one is Russian Doll. So Russian Doll is is like Edge Dog Day or something like that. I think that's the name. So she just keeps living the same day over and over again, and she just tries to change the way she does stuff. She does stuff so that she can some way just get out of that loop. But it's just different because it's also um, like talking about herself, and it just kind of makes you think. Like, I don't know, it's fun but also introspective. I don't know. So you should really watch that, because I just love the actress that is the the character that in the show. She was Nichols, I think Nicholson or something like that, Nichols in Orange is the New Black. And I just love her. So if you like her from Orange is the New Black, you should watch this one. She kind of has the same personality though. But if you like Nichols, I'm sure you'll like this character as well. So the next one that I'm so sad, but it's finally over. It's Modern Family. So Modern Family has been with me since I was so young. When it first started, I was so young, just like Alex and all the kids. And now they're adults, and so am I. And it's just kind of sad that so many years have passed, like 11 years, and it's finally over. Modern Family, I'm sure everyone knows, but I know so many people that just watched a few episodes, when they're on TV, but you should really watch the whole show, because it's just so well written, and I don't know, it just makes you kind of have a family like theirs, because I never had a family that was so close, and I didn't have a big family at all. So it was so nice to feel like you're part of their family, and they're just so they're just so funny, but also they just love each other so much, and just really warms your heart to watch the show. And I think you will love it. So for this month, those were the things that I watched, and I started watching them before, so I knew I liked them. There's no bad reviews this month, because this is all shows that I started watching and I did like, but I never finished them. But now is the time for you to finish all of the shows that you've started. So please do that now, because most likely you won't have that chance ever again. So just really enjoy yourself and do the things you love, because you will have time in later in your life to just work on projects or something, that right now it's time to take it this moment to just do whatever you want to do. So instead, unless you are working, but also try to have a few moments for yourself. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!